what is the most challenging part of spine surgery?
The most challenging part of spine surgery is the high level of acuity and the absolute perfection that you have to demonstrate every single day from a consistency standpoint. If you are doing an operation that if I basically, with the amount of pressure that it takes to press a button in an elevator, if I slip and do something wrong and you can be paralyzed, that is something that requires intense focus every single time that you step in to that arena. So I think the intense focus, consistency, discipline is something that you always have to practice and carry with yourself. The other hardest part, I think, about any surgical space or subspecialty is really that, you know, things can happen to people. Sometimes it's in your control, sometimes it's out of your control, but you carry how your patient is doing with you. So small complications, anything that can happen, those are things that you weigh on, and you're always self-reflecting. Physicians, I always say, are the most harsh critics. And so even if nothing went wrong, but you said, "Oh, I could have done this a little bit differently," those are things that can certainly pick at you. So it's positive, but sometimes it can be pathologic. The self-improvement process, I think, is important, but physicians are really hard on themselves, sometimes, and actually a lot of times unjustly so.
Yeah. And you see that in medical students and pre-meds and almost everyone who's trying to go toward that goal.
Oh, it's just a self-selecting personality trait. You have to almost be a masochist in that regard.
What will you say to someone who doesn't want to be a masochist?
I would tell them that, you know, try to focus on all the positive things you're doing, you know, like the Wayne Gretzky quotes and Michael Jordan, all these guys, the most highest performers in their industry, those are guys who never worry about the last shot that they missed. They always will shoot again and again and again as long as they're continuing to improve and stay focused because you know, yesterday, whether you did a great job or you did a bad job, that does not impact anything that's about to happen in the surgery that you're about to walk into. So you have to have a very clear mind and stay positive and keep moving forward. That's it.
There was a great Roger Federer quote that was exactly the same way. Of he was saying, after every point, even whether I win or lose, it's behind me, and I got to focus on the next one right in front of me. This is what I got to put all my energy, all my focus into.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. It's just small differences that make you great or excellent. I don't know if you're referencing his Dartmouth address, but he was saying, he only won 54% the points he played, but you win the critical ones, and you do that by staying in the moment and not letting pressure break you. And I think those are the people you want to trust to take care of you.
But hopefully, not only 54% of your surgeries are successful. Probably get a little higher.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't mind, please leave a like and subscribe. And with that being said, see you in the next one.